Hello Capricorn, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot and welcome to your monthly reading. And today I am doing the reading for the month of July. So let us see Capricorn, what is in store for you in this month. As always, I will take out 4 cards, one for each week, and then I'll elaborate on those cards with the tarot. So here we go. That's your first week card, Capricorn. Second week, third week, and the fourth week card. So in the first week of July for Capricorn, we have cool your emotions. So it could be feeling intense feelings, whatever they might be, whether they are even if it is anger, frustration, or the positive emotions, whatever it is, you need to get a little balance on them, and you need to cool down whatever it is going on in your head, right? Everything starts with the thought, and certain feelings are really, I think, getting the better of you in the first week of July. Let's see. We've got the Tower card, Capricorn. Something a little drastic hits you out of the blue and takes you by surprise. It's like that is what is causing that flurry of emotions, and more than the flurry, the intensity of the emotions. You're finding it a little difficult to deal with whatever has shaken you up. And the King of Coins, that's the King of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands. So there is a see, all along, whatever there's a certain confusion you have come out of. Things have happened in a particular manner, in a particular way, which has really surprised you, Capricorn. Okay, it could be connected with a relationship also for some of you. It could be a very happy turn of events. There's a commitment in a relationship, in leading to marriage, a good turnaround in your marriage, in some relationship, which is like taken you by surprise, and you even feeling the very intense kind of joy, happiness, beyond which you can't think of anything. You're totally swept away by those feelings. That is also one side, which that also needs to be tempered. Right? It's not always the unpleasant emotions which need to be tempered. Even the pleasant ones, they take us to paths which we should not be going to. Like we should never take a decision when we are very happy or very sad or in a state of extreme emotion. So there is something you're feeling very happy about, you're feeling successful, you feel that sense of victory, achievement, accomplishment. Something you've been holding on to has happened, but in a very in a way which was very, very unexpected. So those kind of emotions have taken you by surprise, and you're probably finding it a little difficult to handle them. So here it's just telling you in the first week that just try and get a grip on those things. Try get a grip on those emotions. Don't get too swept away by that, or by the the victory that you're experiencing, things happening, materializing, all of those things. It's required that you temper it a little bit. Okay. Second week of July, we have let your fears dissolve. This is the sign of Cancer, and that being the sign of Aries, is all about rushing into things. So if you feel suddenly whatever has happened very suddenly, and there is this burst of emotion, don't commit to anything in that burst of emotion. Don't promise anything to anybody in that burst of emotion. Don't take a decision, don't reach a conclusion, don't finalize anything just because something has taken you by surprise. Let it all cool down and think with a cool head, with a relaxed mind, and then you see how you need to proceed with that. Otherwise it's not very wise to dive head first into anything. So let's see what is this. Let your fears dissolve. So this is a card of emotions. That's a card of, you know, your thoughts, what you would like to do. And here this is about emotions. You've got the Empress card, the Magician, and the Ace of Coins. So definitely a new beginning of sorts, you know, like whatever has happened rather suddenly, you now need to, you know, go with those things with the, you know, it marks a kind of a beginning for you with these two cards. But you know, you might just feel a little apprehensive. You just might feel what's going to happen in the future. That is one thing which we all experience, right? So it's telling you that, you know, don't get held back because of fears, because of apprehension. And you know, this is something which is our own creation. You know, unless one has seen something, then we can say that yes, you know, this is a legitimate fear, legitimate concern, legitimate you know, point which kind of holds me back. But with the Cancer card and the Moon card over here, you know, full moon in Cancer, it's all about your mind creating something. Don't create anything which is unpleasant for you. In fact, it would be a good idea to temper, you know, your emotions, thoughts, feelings, even till the second week of July, before you really, you know, put your mind to the creative aspect of whatever you need to go ahead with. With the Magician card over here, don't let, you know, this don't let, you know, your mind get into things and traps, unnecessary ones, right? Keep, you know, keep the faith in whatever has happened, good has happened. Keep the faith in this opportunity. Keep the faith in your abilities to make something good out of this. Don't give in to the negative aspect of it, and you know, which prevents you from moving forward. With the Ace of Coins, it's an opportunity you've got. So you know, your fears and imaginary situations can just, you know, prevent you from, you know, moving forward. Rather, they'll keep you stuck till you don't get an answer for all those things. So that is needs to be avoided, Capricorn, in the second week of July. Third week of July, we have a card of Scorpio again, full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So you know, all what has been happening, you've been experiencing in the first week, Capricorn, you know, the emotions don't seem to be subsiding. It's like, you know, really full blown at their peak, you know, fearful, stressed, tensed. Got the Death card over here. It's time to put an end to all of these things. The Hanged Man and the Three of Swords. See, don't keep replaying the past, okay? Don't keep replaying what has happened. Don't keep replaying what you have experienced. Like I said, for some of you it can be something really positive. So for some of you it can be unpleasant also. So you know, holding on to all those unpleasant aspects, Capricorn, you know, if they're going to just keep playing up in your mind, you know, it's not going to let you move forward. Very clearly with these two, you know, major arcana cards, you need to be in the flow of things. Let things go. You know, loosen your grip on situations, on the past, on the events of the past, and on the future as well. You need to be in the present. How do you do that? You just need to be in the flow. Don't, you know, it's not a good idea to think of too many things when we are under stress, whether it's emotional, physical, or mental. Just let things be for a while. You know, sometimes knots tend to open up on their own, and that is what, you know, this card is telling you. Don't keep replaying the unpleasantness, you know, some of you have experienced in the first week. You know, it's like it's tensed and stressed. It's very heavy. That's what I feel. So you know, you just need to let things flow. You know, with the stagnant water of Scorpio, it needs to flow. Otherwise, you know, it just keeps festering. Something keeps festering in your heart with the Three of Swords over here, Capricorn. So just, you know, don't hold on to it, and you know, just keep moving forward, even though you do not know where you're going, what you want to do. Even if, you know, you feel that you can't create anything, leave it. At least don't create something negative, right? And just let it be for the time being. In the third week of July, you need to put an end. You need to wrap up all the stress you're going through. So it's like, you know, just be in the flow. Don't commit to anything. Don't think about anything for the moment. Just, you know, be a little adrift with the water. Fourth week of July, last quarter, moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. So after having gone through, you know, this entire month, which seems very heavy and stressful, you know, it's time to, you know, put your focus and attention back to yourself. Nine of Cups. Do things, you know, for yourself. 10 of Pentacles and the Moon card. So it's a good time, Capricorn, to spend with your family. It's a good time to eat well, eat things, drink, eating and drinking what you really like. A little bit of extra, going extra indulgences in what you really like is fine. It'll bring that energy back to you, because you have been going through a lot of stress in the entire in the entire month of July. So connecting with family, connecting with loved ones, that's what is going to make you feel good. And with the moon card over here, see, you've got so many full moon cards, it's like one, two, and the third one over here. You will get out of it towards the end of the month, right? You will be crossing over from this stressful time into something better. You'll start feeling that by the fourth week of July. Third week, just let things will start abating, things will start changing with the death card over here, provided you just let things be, provided you don't yourself go down that road of the first week of July. So just be with the present from the third week. Don't promise anything, don't commit anything, don't start anything new, don't, like I said, initiate anything. It's time to look after yourself. Fourth week of July, look after yourself, get your energy back, and then let's see what happens. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Capricorn. Thank you for watching.